Welcome back to Curious Mind, where we unpack the stories that shape our world. Here's a question for you. How did China rise from a nation rooted in ancient traditions to a global superpower reshaping our future? And more importantly, how does this transformation impact the rest of us? China's re-emergence as a global powerhouse is remarkable. After centuries of slumber, China has awoken. From a poor agrarian society to an economic powerhouse, this transformation reshapes the global landscape, driven by economic liberalization and innovation. Yet challenges remain: environmental issues, social inequality, and political concerns. Despite obstacles, China's influence grows. Its economic and technological might reshapes trade and innovation. Military power reshapes the geopolitical landscape. Cultural influence felt worldwide. Understanding China's rise is crucial. The coming decades will determine global cooperation or rivalry. The world watches as the dragon ascends. To grasp China's transformation, one must delve into its storied history. For millennia, China boasted one of the world's most advanced civilizations. It was a land of emperors, dynasties, Confucianism, Taoism, and magnificent inventions. China's history is one of grandeur and upheaval. From the Han to the Ming dynasty, China saw prosperity and technological advancement. These golden ages were interspersed with internal strife and invasions. The Opium Wars marked a turning point, as Western powers carved out spheres of influence. The fall of the Qing dynasty in 1911 led to chaos, culminating in the Chinese Civil War. The communist victory in 1949 under Mao Zedong marked a new chapter. The People's Republic of China was established, ushering in communist rule. The early decades saw radical reforms, including the Great Leap Forward and Cultural Revolution. These events shaped China's approach to development and reform in the following decades. The death of Mao Zedong in 1976 and the subsequent rise of Deng Xiaoping marked a pivotal moment in China's trajectory. Deng Xiaoping's leadership ushered in an era of economic reforms known as reform and opening up. These reforms gradually dismantled the centrally planned economy and embraced market-oriented policies. One of the most significant reforms was the establishment of special economic zones along China's coastline. These zones offered tax breaks and other incentives to attract foreign investment, effectively transforming them into engines of export-oriented growth. As foreign capital poured in, factories sprang up across the SEZs, producing a wide range of goods for the global market. China's abundant and inexpensive labor force made it an attractive destination for foreign companies seeking to lower production costs. This led to a surge in manufacturing, with Made in China labels becoming ubiquitous worldwide. The success of the SEZs spurred further economic liberalization, with state-owned enterprises being restructured and private businesses gaining greater autonomy. The Chinese government also invested heavily in infrastructure, building roads, railways, and ports to facilitate trade and economic growth. These reforms unleashed an unprecedented wave of economic expansion, lifting millions out of poverty and propelling China to become the world's second-largest economy. What do you think, global prosperity or economic leverage? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this topic has sparked your thoughts, why not join the conversation? Hit that like button and subscribe to Curious Mind for more deep dives like this one. While China initially gained a foothold in the global economy as the world's factory, its ambitions extended far beyond simply manufacturing goods for other nations. Recognizing that sustainable growth required a shift from imitation to innovation, China embarked on a journey to become a global technological powerhouse. Massive investments were poured into research and development, with a particular focus on emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, robotics, and renewable energy. The government implemented policies to foster innovation, including tax breaks for high-tech companies and support for startups. Chinese tech giants like Huawei, Alibaba, and Tencent emerged as global players, challenging the dominance of their Western counterparts. Huawei, in particular, became a leader in 5G technology, sparking concerns in some countries about its potential for espionage. China's technological advancements are not limited to the digital realm. The country has made significant strides in aerospace, with its own space station and plans for lunar exploration. China's high-speed rail network, the largest in the world, is a testament to its engineering prowess. This relentless pursuit of technological innovation has positioned China at the forefront of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The Belt and Road Initiative, weaving a new Silk Road. In a bid to further expand its global influence, China launched the Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, an ambitious infrastructure development project spanning across Asia, Africa, Europe, and beyond. Inspired by the ancient Silk Road, The BRI aims to connect China more closely with the rest of the world through a network of roads, railways, ports, and other infrastructure projects. The initiative has been met with both enthusiasm and skepticism. Supporters view it as a win-win proposition, arguing that it will boost economic development in participating countries and foster greater global connectivity. Critics, however, express concerns about China's growing influence, particularly the potential for debt trap diplomacy, where countries become overly reliant on Chinese loans and investment. The BRI has undoubtedly strengthened China's economic and political ties with numerous countries, particularly in the developing world. It has also provided Chinese companies with access to new markets and resources. The long-term impact of the BRI remains to be seen, but it is clear that this ambitious project has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape. Projecting power. China's geopolitical strategies. China's economic and technological rise has been accompanied by a more assertive foreign policy. No longer content with Deng Xiaoping's dictum of hiding your strength, biding your time, China under Xi Jinping has adopted a more proactive approach to international affairs. China's growing military might is a key element of its geopolitical strategy. The country has modernized its armed forces, investing heavily in advanced weaponry and expanding its naval capabilities. This military buildup has raised concerns among its neighbors, particularly in the context of territorial disputes in the South China Sea. China claims sovereignty over almost the entire South China Sea, which is rich in oil and gas reserves, and serves as a crucial shipping route. This claim overlaps with those of several other countries, including Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei. China has constructed artificial islands and military outposts in the disputed waters, asserting its territorial claims. Beyond the South China Sea, China has also strengthened its strategic partnerships with countries such as Russia, Pakistan, Iran, and the BRICS countries alliance. These partnerships are seen as a way for China to counterbalance the influence of the United States and its allies. China's growing geopolitical assertiveness has led to increased tensions with the West, raising concerns about a new Cold War. A cultural renaissance. China's soft power on the rise. China's growing global influence is not limited to the realms of economics, technology, and geopolitics. The country is also experiencing a cultural renaissance with its soft power, the ability to influence others through cultural attraction rather than coercion, on the rise. Chinese films, television shows, and music are gaining popularity worldwide, particularly in Asia and Africa. The global success of films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Hero introduced Chinese cinema to a wider audience. Chinese tech companies like TikTok have also become global phenomena, capturing the attention of millions of users worldwide. The Chinese government has actively promoted its culture abroad through initiatives like the Confucius Institute program, which offers Chinese language and cultural programs at universities around the world. China's growing economic clout has also made it a major player in the global tourism industry, with millions of tourists visiting the country each year to experience its rich history, culture, and cuisine. This cultural outreach is part of China's broader strategy to enhance its global image and build goodwill. As China's soft power grows, so too does its ability to shape global perceptions and influence international discourse. The Green Challenge. Balancing growth with environmental sustainability. China's rapid economic development has come at a significant environmental cost. The country faces severe pollution problems, from smog-choked cities to contaminated rivers. China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, contributing significantly to climate change. Recognizing the urgency of these challenges, China has embarked on a path toward a more sustainable future. The government has invested heavily in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, aiming to reduce its reliance on coal. China has also implemented stricter environmental regulations and set ambitious targets for reducing carbon emissions. However, balancing economic growth with environmental protection remains a significant challenge for China. The country's continued reliance on heavy industries and its growing middle class, with its appetite for energy-intensive lifestyles, pose significant obstacles to achieving environmental sustainability. China's environmental policies and actions will have a profound impact on the global fight against climate change. As the world's largest developing country and a major emitter, China's leadership and cooperation are essential in addressing this global challenge. The future of China on the global stage. China's rise has been one of the most dramatic developments of the 21st century. From a poor, agrarian society to an economic and technological powerhouse, China's transformation has reshaped the global order. Its growing economic might and geopolitical assertiveness have challenged the established balance of power. As China continues to rise, it faces both opportunities and challenges. Domestically, it must address social inequality and environmental degradation. Internationally, it must navigate a complex geopolitical landscape. The future of China's relationship with the world will depend on its ability to address these challenges. Whether China's rise leads to greater global cooperation or heightened rivalry remains to be seen. One thing is certain: China's impact on the world will only continue to grow. The world watches as the dragon continues its ascent, its future trajectory holding the key to shaping the 21st century. Will China rise peacefully, embracing cooperation and shared prosperity, or will it pursue a more assertive path, leading to greater tensions and rivalry? Only time will tell. Understanding China's rise is crucial for navigating the complexities of the 21st century. The world must engage with China, both collaboratively and cautiously, to shape a future where peace and prosperity prevail. If you enjoyed exploring this fascinating topic, make sure to hit that like button and share the video with others who are curious about the world. Don't forget to subscribe to Curious Mind and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious.